What's up? What's up? What's poppin'? How y'all doing? Hey y'all, it's your girl Irene, the motherfucking Passion Queen. And we here on another Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I don't think I've ever said this here, but happy motherfucking Tuesday. Taco, tequila, and titty Tuesday. So if you buy a girl some tacos and tequila, tell her she pretty, she just might possibly, baby, with consent. Show you her titties. Because consent is important. All right, good. Yay! All right. I promise I'm 100% sober right now, y'all. This is all the excitement for today because if you do not know, today was the release date for Penis Worshipper, aka Worshipper, the audio track. Yes, you can listen to it whenever you want to now. Your girl was and so today, what up, Mr. Smell Good? So today we chilling, we vibing. I got a few people that's probably gonna come through the thing, but to start us off, the man who helped me through this process, who has probably gotten annoyed at some point with all my questions, Mr. Isaac Bird himself, the producer of the track, is in the building, y'all. So make sure y'all give it up for Mr. Isaac Bird, because baby, he put his thing on there. You hear me? He put the music together. He layered everything so that y'all hear stuff when y'all supposed to hear stuff, and it goes right in when I say stuff, and it's just like, ooh,
Yeah, we're
listen,
here.
we here.
We here. I'm excited for you. Congratulations on your first release of,
Thank you.
an audio, track of one of your pieces. I think that's. I remember the first time my first record I ever recorded, and I remember the first time I heard my single on the radio. Yeah, those kind of things, like it was played during a quiet storm too. So I know
Ooh.
exactly how you feel. Like it's just, it's not
I
even, yeah.
I done been through everywhere that I have a subscription or an account. I done logged into and then like feel like that's my name, yo. That's me.
I ain't even
That's
mad at you. I listen.
wow.
First of all, you got to verify that they put that it's actually there. And, that is a
Text.
real thing. Like you got to verify it. So, but it is a real cool thing to, look up, and man, my name is there, and what I created is out for people to get. So
It
I
is.
feel you. It's like Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like the toys.
Yes.
You like, I'm looking under the tree. I'm coming down the steps, and that's what it's
And
like.
bang. There it is. It's like you knew you put that bike on your Christmas wish list, and you been that corner to look at that tree,
Listen,
and there it is.
I remember when I
It.
got that Nintendo the first time. Okay, like
Ooh,
I
come
know I
on,
took it
brother.
back for y'all. I know I aged myself, but that's okay. But I remember that first time I got a Nintendo. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing.
Baby, with the running pad and little orange gun, and so you can
duck, duck hunt in the
yes,
path of track and field and stuff. Man,
yes, yes,
shoot.
yes,
I
yes,
had
yes,
the
yes.
whole thing. I had the Nintendo Entertainment System. I had
Come
the
on, entertainment system. I'm
okay.
we got one more beautiful soul coming in the building today. The beautiful, incomparable Miss Lady Shine Poetry.
Lady Shine.
Okay, let me tell y'all something.
Shine on me. Oh, I'm sorry.
Listen, baby, if y'all like the way I grace your eardrums with some words, you might want to make sure you hear her.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
Yeah, I can't help it. It's I have a musical Tourette, so it just
Listen,
We are here
we
for
are
the
in the
Tourette's.
same. Yeah, we are the same type of people. So you good.
yeah. Nah, I just like shine. Okay, shine. Felt that in my Baptist spirit, okay,
Come
and I'm not
on,
even Baptist. Come on, like
in
I
your
ain't even.
shando, in your
Look at that.
shando.
Look,
Yep,
look.
fell in the
Born and raised.
Shondo Shanana.
Listen, born and raised in Fairfield, California, Mount Calvary Baptist Church. Don't play with
Look
me.
at him, Mount Calvary. Mm-hmm.
Baby, if that ain't the blackest thing ever,
At the cross.
you hear me? To be able to sit where you was born and raised and then tell the church you grew up, that is one of the blackest things ever. I don't think anybody else, I don't think any other culture does that. Baby, don't try me. I would
Listen, we're the right reverend doctor.
okay. Gonna read down all them credentials. Knowing damn well you was irritated to be up in there some Sunday. Like, we gotta be up in here all day. All
And
day.
listen, my godmother was the deaconess, the
Uh-huh.
Sunday school director. She was the women's ministry director. I was
Uh-huh.
church.
How you direct everything?
She cooked. She headed everything for the cooking.
Oh, she made that Jesus juice on the afternoon after church was over. Listen, she made that
Baby,
punch.
she lived in the church.
We was
That's a punch lady. That punch lady was it.
Okay, we had to leave for church at 5:30 in the morning. We leave church at about 4:30 in the afternoon. Be back by 6.
No, I'm good.
Oh yeah, I remember them days.
No, I think that's why I said I think that Jesus is giving me a pass at this point with going and attending church.
I feel like the audience felt that way.
We're not gonna get in there. He ain't give you a pass, but I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you have it though.
I feel as though I have attended.
He know my heart
enough.
Listen, be careful with saying that the Lord know your heart, because
listen, child.
I'm just saying. Okay, all right.
Listen, that's not what fair point. Fair point. I'm gonna give you that because, but you know, he has blessed everybody on this screen with a multitude of talent.
Yes, he has. Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Won't he will? Will he? Won't he? Hey. Because
thank you for inviting me here.
Of course,
this is my first time, so I'm excited.
Listen, it's my first time too. However, like we're here for a really great occasion, so
we're here because the track has. I know, right? Listen. It take a lot for me to blush, y'all.
Spear fingers, jazz hands.
Okay, sorry. It take a lot for me to blush. For anybody who know me, y'all, I don't blush easily.
Listen,
but
I was there for the blushing. I'm like, ma'am, you the one that created it. It was funny. I was like, this girl is beat red.
Because, listen, first off, I have always struggled with hearing my voice back on things. Mm-hmm. And so to hear it in such a way was just, it just blew out my mind. Choopy, what up though?
I try to keep it as natural as possible. I mean, it's a little bit of razzle dazzle on it, but it's mostly your natural voice.
Right. Like it don't sound distorted. Like it's not. You can tell it's me.
No. It's absolutely you. It is the full bodied version of you, and your voice are so magnificent. And you pulled from something that I don't even think you knew you had.
I didn't. Listen, let me tell you something. Because first off, I had a hard enough time listening to the raw track that I sent him back. Because I was like, ooh, this is so much, Jesus. Because normally, I do my thing. I'm not hearing me. Like my brain goes to a different place to get, so that I'm in the zone to convey what the piece that I'm, whatever piece it is that I'm reading, so that that emotion can be conveyed. But I'm not hearing myself. So to sit up there, and I think I ended up having to do like 8. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I sent him 8 different versions of me reading the piece. I probably recorded about 15 of them.
That's pretty normal. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that from when I'm doing a record, I have songs that I wrote 4, 5, 6 years ago that are still possibly could go on the next record. Like I like hell, I've written anywhere from 25 to 30 songs since November. So yeah, and I've only put out 4.
You know
so
what? I'm gonna be quiet because what I was about to say, she gonna get on me, and I'm not gonna say that
so
because
but what you but that's not but what you like the amount of takes that's normal. That's very very normal. Like I what you hear at the end of what I put out, what you put out is never what it started as. It's never.
listen, and for those who have not heard the track, I'm gonna play it here in a second for you. I promise I am. I'm gonna
Listen,
go ahead.
you need
Matter
to
of
sit
fact,
down. You need to sit down before
yeah, please
you might need to get a drink.
get
Listen,
your go ahead, fix your drink. Don't be no operation of heavy machinery during this time.
No children
Put
around. No children around.
put your headphones on, cause listen, I've listened to it with headphones on, headphones off, in my car with my speaker, with my sound bar up front, baby.
Yeah.
Whew.
Lady Shine, have you heard it already?
oh honey, I have played it multiple times. Don't play. I I was there that evening, that blessed evening, it as it was unveiled. I
Okay.
Yeah, she was at Saturday night.
listen,
Uh
spit on it, Jesus. It's a
Hot tour.
it's gonna put, it's gonna put you somewhere, Jesus. I, I look, I think I got married and pregnant and divorced and married again in my mind.
wow.
It,
Listen,
hallelujah.
amen.
Well,
Yes.
amen. Won't he do it?
Okay, so
First drink down for me. Okay, amen. Won't he do
listen, you see, I ain't even popped mine open yet. I'm over here just like I'm gonna pop it open as I when I start playing it for y'all. That's when I'm gonna pop this open.
Look,
But
this is about as gangster as I get.
It's okay.
yeah,
Pepsi's good. Pepsi's
you
good.
thugging it with the Pepsi. That's totally fine.
I love a good wild cherry Pepsi. It just blesses my soul.
See, I just that whole nother topic conversation. But go ahead, sis.
She said, "I can't do that." All right, y'all. So it's only a few people up in here, but that's all. Well, two or more are gathered. You hear me? Uh,
Uh-huh.
we
Hey,
gonna have a good ass time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and play the track. I may play it again later, and I may not. Who knows? But I'm gonna play it right now.
Yep.
So
If you hear, you hear.
the
right, amen and amen again. So we gonna get this thing playing, and just in case y'all didn't know, it's everywhere that you can get music, whether you download it, stream it, buy it, all of it. The stuff for the free shit.
Preferably buy it.
Preferably, please and thank
Preferably
you.
buy it, then stream it. You know,
Right.
that is the preferred method, you know,
The
because
hell,
it costs to put these things together.
it do. Hello, why everybody over there? So when you putting out another one, it costs Jesus.
I'm,
Hell,
I'm trying to make sure that I can get it. Because I pay for my membership through Apple, so I'm trying to see how I do the purchase.
you gotta go
Um,
to iTunes and download it.
iTunes to download it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Just don't do it through.
probably charge me for it. Ain't no telling. I don't know how to use this iPhone, baby.
99 cents.
It's 99 cent. It's 99 cent. That's it. You know, you
Look,
probably spend more than that scratching your butt. I mean, just
I still finna get it because I
yeah.
need to.
Apple Music is streaming, but then if you go to iTunes, yeah,
Yeah, you can buy it.
you can buy it.
Look, look,
I'll walk you through it. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got
listen. You know I'm special. You called me here. Look,
you. Listen,
Lord,
listen.
now she's special.
We all got a little touch every now and then. I was
Uh-huh.
just saying before we got on here, baby, if you walking through this world sane, I don't, how? Hell, because Jesus be offense. But
Yeah.
let me go and play this thing. All right, we're gonna get this rocking and rolling. Oh, hold up, pause.
Let me worship that muscle you got. Let me adore it lovingly by candlelight. Let me wrap my mouth around it and allow it to grow in my mouth. Let me find out how many licks it takes to get to the Greenfield Center. Let me worship that muscle you got. Let me slowly suck it while I stare into your eyes. Massage your balls. Moan with pleasure so you can feel my throat vibrate around the tip. I want to slowly take you all the way to the back of my throat, stick my tongue out and lick your balls, taste the pre-cum escape from your shaft, and slowly lick it off. As I trace the head of your penis with my tongue, let me stroke it while I suck it. Smooth up and down motion with a twist in my wrist, my lips wrapped around as not to create a break in the sensation. Spit pouring out everywhere. Your moans making me even more excited. The sight of your manhood standing tall and strong, making my mouth water and my pussy drip. I devour it like it's my lifeline. As I rub your chest and graze my nails across your skin, rubbing your nipples, creating multiple sensations, driving you crazy. Creating a rhythm that has your eyes rolling to the back of your head, hips thrusting up towards my mouth, moans harmonizing with pleasure from us both, and you start to proclaim that you're about to come. It's like music to my ears as I can't wait to taste the nectar from your body that brings me so much joy. And I feel the throbbing in your veins, and then with a deep growl, you release the juice that I love to drink. As I continue to suck, making sure not to waste a drop, I stare at you with satisfaction in my eyes and my hunger satiated. Another fulfilling moment with a penis worshiper.
Yeah,
Somebody's son gonna be in trouble.
there's gonna be
Listen,
yeah, there's gonna be a lot. There's definitely gonna be a lot of sons in trouble there.
listen, Linda.
Look,
A
I'm
Ooh,
so
lot of them.
you, honey.
Shankle.
I
Oh, sorry. No, I
She,
did. I
she
did.
did
I
it.
thought. Eh,
Tony
Hey y'all. Hey baby, how are you?
I
doing wonderful.
I am happy that you are. How my lady shine. Hi sister! I'm so proud of
Hi.
you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. As I
Me,
continue to
I am too.
blush.
I am too.
Like I can
Especially from
still
where we
remember
started from.
the first time she read it. And I had on a black hoodie. Didn't I have on a black hoodie? I had on a black hoodie laying on the couch with the laptop in my lap, and I kept drawing the strings of the hoodie real tight, like, was she in the room with me while I was doing it? Because that's what it sounds like.
Foolishness. You hear me?
Like, was she watching me do this? Because I feel like she was watching me and then taking notes. God damn
I I was not.
Well,
absolutely not. Just
she
Definitely not.
said, "Wait a minute, somebody tell him my business."
it. That's how I feel. Somebody is talking
Giselle,
about
who
me,
you been talking to?
but it is forever my favorite piece of her poetry. That is like my number one piece right there.
Yeah, I can see why.
It's a motherfucker.
It's a
Listen,
doozy.
it yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a hell of a piece. And when I was trying to decide which one I wanted to start with, I was like, I feel like if I start with any other piece, I'm gonna have to fight somebody.
Yep, it would have been me.
Like, let me just go start with a piece that I know, but here's the thing. Now I gotta now we gotta, cause sir, sorry, you're on this side, sir.
Hello.
Y'all heard how he layered that shit, bruh? First
He
of all,
did the damn thing. It's the moaning, and when the moaning come in, I'm like, oh, is that okay?
Yeah.
Y'all as a
listen,
duo have set the bar so high and so well. And you are so talented, Irene.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for the next time you shock yourself.
it's probably gonna be
Yeah.
the next time I do this, cause Jesus be offense.
Listen, I agree. You know, part of my job was to make sure that she would, capture the essence of what she was creating, or just with the piece itself. And I've had to spend a lot of time with it, and like I was telling her, I was like, yeah, this is one of those things as a professional. It kind of sets the difference when you put out something from. I don't put my name on something that number one isn't excellent, but number two, that wouldn't be a good representation of my gifting and talent too. And, spending time with a piece as this kind of thing, as a professional, you have to be able to embody what is being conveyed with also taking the context of what it's saying and like blocking that out as well, and making sure that what's being conveyed comes across in the track. So we spent some time on just getting it where she got comfortable with. I don't know if hey, just do what I tell you to do.
Listen,
Well,
Go
I
in there
think
cause
and make a whole bunch of them and then send it to me.
so here's the thing. So what a lot of people don't realize is actually how long Isaac and I have been from the point of just me reaching out, being like, "Hey, I got a question," to,
Right.
to now. Like I think the first time that I asked him, I think it might have been towards the end of last year when I
Yeah,
planted the
it
seed.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think it was like October or November, like when you first
yeah.
like asked me or talked to me about it.
Right. So, we had a meeting and we went through the whole spiel. I told him, ultimately how many pieces I wanted to do, the thoughts that I was having. So he was like, okay, well, he gave me some things to think about. So I came back, took some time. I think probably took like a month or so, thought about some things, made some notes in a little notebook, came back, say, okay, so this is where I'm at right now. So we
Right.
did that little back and forth, and then saying, okay, let's just start with one piece. Because saying to do
Yeah.
a whole project, I was sitting over here like, oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute.
And that was
Yeah.
I think that was a great decision to make. Um, I championed her decision because I was like, yeah, a whole project versus dropping a single here and there or whatever is, you know, it's like there's an art to putting out a project. I will tell anybody that. There's an art to putting out a project, you know,
Listen,
but starting with the piece here and getting people like ready for the project, we now we Gucci. We good
right.
now.
And I know Tony was pissed off, but I love you dearly.
whatever.
So
I'm only pissed off. I wasn't even pissed off. I was a little irritated because she calls me and reads stuff to me or tells me something, and then she
I
hid this from me, and I'm like, "What the fuck you mean? What? I can't hear? Like,
so
Tony, I
Tony,
listen.
yeah,
I understand the why you felt. I was like, this is one of the things that no matter who's in your corner, it was her baby, and I
yeah,
even had, and even for me, like I couldn't tell nobody. Like as a matter of fact, it was only one person that I told, and I was working on it because we were talking about some stuff, and I was like talking about being one of my homeboys is in the industry. He's out in L.A. and he hadn't even heard it yet, but I was telling him the context of it, and he's like, dude, he's like, are you really going down that road? I said, yeah. I was like, I'm production wise, I'm like, it's cool. Like, I was like, there's music to be made on it, so
Listen,
hell, I ain't tell nobody, even Tony. So you can throw a
only
little bit of shade in my direction if you feel like it.
listen.
No, I ain't
Only
gonna throw it your way, Isaac. I'm gonna throw it at her. But
and which is fine. And I take that. I take that. Only two other people knew. I'm not gonna say who the two people were,
I
but
already know who the two people is. Ugh.
you probably do. But that's beside the point. That ain't. I'm not gonna put their head out there on the chopping block. That's what I'm not
It
gonna
don't
do.
matter. They head can't be on the chopper block. It's your head, damn it.
Which is fine. I take that. I take that. I take that. And it was funny because as we were getting to the point where I was like, okay, so I just need a snippet so I can start doing promo. You know, that was when Isaac was like, wait a minute. So you ain't told nobody? I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. I told him the two people I told, and I said outside of that, I ain't told nobody. He said,
I was
you ain't
shocked
told.
too. I
He was
was
like,
shocked myself
he's like,
that
you
you
ain't
didn't tell
told Tony
nobody.
and Davina. Mm-mm,
No, she kept that from us. But
mm-mm,
at the end of the
mm-mm.
day, I feel like she got her lick back. Because I I am the
Bitch.
queen of surprising the fuck out of her during shows. So you got your lick back. This day moving forward because you ain't leaving me out of shit else. I'm just gonna let you in on the fucking secret. Fuck it. I ain't surprising your ass no more.
Big facts. Granted, that was not the goal. My goal was not, I'm gonna get Tony back with this one. My goal was genuinely like, I don't want to sell a whole bunch of people, and then like something happens. You know what I mean? It was just one of them things. I needed to work in silence on this one, and it was
And I think
the
that's a great way to
Yeah.
be. I don't if y'all even with you know things that I put out, I don't tell people, and then I just be like, y'all be like, look up, God, dog, you dropped another single, good look, you know, because your art is a precious baby to you, and
Yeah.
it has to be it's a bud in the oven, and until it's at the right temperature, everybody can't know about it, and until it's done, until it's gotten to a certain point, and I think that every artist and every creative comes to that space where they decide, okay, I'm going to do something, but there's only certain people they can tell that kind of information to, because sometimes, not necessarily in your circle, but sometimes there are people even in your circle that may root against you, and you don't know that. And so sometimes it's just
Exactly.
important for you to keep it to yourself. So I applaud you for doing that. Like when you told me, I was like, you ain't told nobody. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I was like, dang. But I understand, and just like with me, I ain't tell nobody. People's like, wait a minute, you produce? Yeah.
listen. When I popped up, it was what the day after I think I had finally dropped something saying that it was coming. Which here's the funny thing. Nobody ever picked it up. There was a post I did like back in, it might have been like in March or April. It was a
Uh-huh.
post that I did. It had to be March or April because it was when you sent me the first sample of of the track, and I took a screenshot of the image of me listening to the track, and I plugged it into a post that I did on TikTok, and it said "coming soon" across it. No, not
Nope.
a
Nope.
single soul
Nope.
paid attention to it, picked up on it. And I said, I'm not gonna point it out to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it rock. And if somebody asks me a question, then I may say something. But nobody
Right.
asked a question, so I didn't say shit.
Asking all
I
the
said,
questions.
oh, this the time don't y'all ain't paying attention to what the fuck going on in my video. I said, perfect. That worked. That worked.
Yeah.
But it worked out perfectly because the crazy part I think about it is one of the questions he asked me was like, okay, so what do you hear when you read a piece? And so I had to figure out a way to describe what I was hearing, and for him to pick up what I was, because anybody y'all know ADHD scrambled brain over here, and I be trying to put the square peg in the round hole sometimes but he was able to pick up what I was putting down, and that's all that matters because we're here.
Yeah. That's the fun part about where I'm at as a producer. I'm a little different than some people. Like I can write a lot of stuff, but one of the biggest parts of my gift is if you tell me what you're trying to illustrate musically, that is one of my giftings. I've never had a client that I've worked with that I didn't convey what they were looking for. They didn't know exactly how to make it sound the way they wanted it to sound. But once we got done with it, I was like, "Hey, here's what you get." They're like, "That's exactly what wait a minute, it's actually a little extra, but that's exactly what I was looking for." And that's incredible to have. Like, I don't take it for granted. It's a interesting gift to have, is to, I'm a visionary, and when someone gives me the vision of what they want, I do my best to give it exactly, with little nuances that have, my producer on it, but ultimately it's about the person that I'm working with. And so I had fun doing this, like, just like I'm in my studio, this like in this space, and I have being able to manipulate things in such a way where you as listeners, the funnest part of this was the layering part. That was the most fun part of it, because creating a certain aspects of the track where you like, is that what's really going on? Or I'm thinking, yeah, that was fun.
Listen,
So, and that's the technique that I had pulled from some other things that kind of worked out. So
You did that because I was like, is it? And what is that? Something happening in the background of my ear.
yes.
What is that? Oh, we
That is
nasty,
correct, ma'am,
nasty.
Tony. That is correct. Yes.
She said
Who that
nasty.
for?
I said we nasty, nasty tonight. Okay, okay, okay. I get it.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. Part of me was mad at myself that I forgot to hit the record button because I was just so anxious to play it. Yeah, I didn't record Saturday night to see everybody's reaction. I was too anxious. My brain did not compute to record, but it's fine because just having that moment of seeing people's reaction has been my favorite thing. So even if it's something that I have to keep, to me, that's totally fine by me. Um, but listen, the facial expressions, Jesus, the offense was her. I thought Tony was gonna fall out her chair. I did. I thought she was gonna fall out her chair for a second.
I was trying to catch a flight.
Ooh.
Catch another flight. All I, all I need is 2 hours after this flight land, and then put me back on the plane and send me back home.
Listen, Tony. All
Not
I
two
know is,
hours.
listen. When I first sent her the final, like the finals, and I was like, she was like, she turned beet red,
I did.
and I said, "Yep, that's it right there."
I did.
I said, "That's it right there.
That did it. But
That'll do it."
you did
That
your damn
dirt.
thing, Isaac. I have to say, you did the damn
Listen.
thing.
And it's like it's three other pieces that I'm super excited about. So I don't know. I'm trying to debate. Am I gonna let y'all decide what comes next, or am I
Nope.
just gonna pick it myself?
You pick it yourself.
You pick it
I-
yourself.
Yeah,
Before I
Tony
get
can
out of
work.
here, like I do want to like share like some of the creative space of what it took to put this kind of thing together. And number one, when someone contacts you about music and putting music to words or poetry, that is not a very simple thing to do. Number two, giving the nature of which this piece is about. um I pull from different lots of things, but one of the main elements that I pulled from was Tank's one of Tank's current or songs that was out on the I forgot which album it was on, but it was on one of his last Nasty albums or whatever, and I think it was "Fucking with You." No,
When we
It's either
fuck,
that or the
was
other
it?
one.
Or
Fucking with me or
nasty.
something.
Oh, this was you. When you fucking with me, that one.
Yeah. So it's like between that and
Ooh-wee.
then one of the other songs on that same record, like those were like things that I pulled from elements of just, but I wanted also that it would not be an overbearing musician thing, because musicians, we have a habit of doing that as producers. We overdo the music part, and I wanted it to be very simplistic, but have such elements that when you when you hear it, especially if you hear it on the system, yeah, that bass gonna hit you.
Listen.
That the music is gonna engulf you, but then the words and how I mixed and put them together in such a manner and layered it gives, it's just a whole experience, and that's the whole reason, the whole way that I wanted to create that for the listener, is for it to be an experience, and that takes a little bit of just just spending time with it and just getting to those things, and I have fun doing it because that's who I am. What I do for music in the music world, you know, it is that. But those things are definitely things that, like those elements and pulling the creativeness. And I wanted it to kind of have a jazz feel, but not really. But it's more R&B. But it's specifically sensual. And there's a certain type of vibe that you do musically that gives that. And it is a, quite honestly, 90s R&B really kind of engulfs that, and it really embodies that in a sense where the music isn't doing a whole bunch. It's just a good solid groove, and the music is very simplistic, coupled with the lyrics or the words of what you're doing, and then putting that together in such a way that people can, it's very palatable, and then it creates an experience. So I just wanted to share that with you, because, and then walking Irene through this, like one of the best parts about this as a producer is that she didn't like, she trusted me not only to ask me to do this with her, but she trusted me to listen to the feedback that I gave her, and she didn't like bark at it. She didn't like argue about it. She just did what I asked her to do, and when she, and y'all hear the outcome of that, like she really, I was like, no, no, you need to spend time with this, and we got to get your cadence right, and we got to get this to, because at first she was reading through that thing so damn fast. I was like, yo, slow down, baby, slow down,
I was.
start out on it for a little bit, just slow down.
Cause y'all know, listen, I get through my pieces. Y'all gonna catch this wordplay and I'm gonna get out your face. So
Right, but but it was good. I did walk her through that kind of stuff, and it was, like I said, it was a good opportunity, for her to show patience, and also show some, just, it's an unknown space. This is something new for her. This is
Right.
yeah.
something new for Irene. She's never done this kind of thing, and putting a project out there, and then you're hearing your voice, and then I did tell her about one of the first things I learned in high school, when I was first recordings I ever did in high school, and my director was like, recordings are forever, so make sure that you put out your best. And you know out of all the ones that she sent me, that we got the best one, and we put it together, and that's what y'all got. And it's gonna be more. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm glad that we set the bar high. As I said before, I don't do anything unless it's excellent, and unless it's gonna be on that level that you know people are like, okay, like where y'all at? You know,
Listen,
Well,
I don't I
I
don't
can
think
say
anybody would let
this.
me stop at this point. So
No, you're not. You can't. Um, Even though she kept it a secret, little heifer. I'm happy that she had you, Isaac, walking her through this. So I thank you and I appreciate you for being there and supporting her and giving her what she needs to push this project through.
absolutely, it was absolute pleasure to do so. And we're gonna have some fun finishing up doing the rest of it. So
yeah, it's
I'm
about to be
excited.
interesting.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
yeah,
Oh,
but
And
oh.
I'm gonna bid you all adieu. have my own live to do here in just a moment. I got Taco Tuesday to go to. But again, congratulations. I'm excited for you. We'll talk about other things that we need to do. But y'all enjoy this because let me tell you, we set it up here. It's up there.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's up and it's stuck.
It's
G.
up here. And all we can do is win. Uh-huh.
That's it.
Ah, glory. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Oh Lord. Sorry. Sorry.
Good to meet you, Lady Shine. Good to see you again, Tony, and
You too,
everybody
right?
this out here listening. Thank y'all so much. And listen, I appreciate all the love that you all support. Irene, please go purchase and then stream.
Yes,
Just
please.
I'm just saying I love y'all, but purchasing goes a long way. Streaming is cool, but purchase first. Listen, y'all spend more than
Please and
that at
thank you.
Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks like 50 times over. So
Amen.
99 cents ain't gonna hurt you. I promise you.
Wait. Okay. I got to figure out how to do that.
Listen, we were
It's
just talking.
okay. We'll anybody need to ask how to do it, we'll find a way to tell you which
Right.
platform, whatever platform you're on. I don't care if you're on Android or Apple or
Well,
whatever,
well, thank
Amazon,
you
none of
because
them.
they talk about me about my Android, so I appreciate you. Yep, roll your
Okay,
eyes all
Tony.
you
Well,
want.
God bless you. We'll figure it out.
I got both, and I don't know what I'm doing on there one. Help me what to push, so I can push
That's funny.
On there one.
We're gonna help you out.
on there.
We're gonna help you out. We gonna hold your hand and help you find a way to spend that 99 cents. Okay.
Look, amen. Amen.
All right. I will see
Have
you
a good
guys.
night.
Good night, y'all.
Nice.
Good night. Amen and amen again. Amen.
Amen.
I'm on.
Amen and amen again.
Oh
Let
my
me call your brother because clearly
So
he
while you
right.
call him, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replay. I'm gonna play the track one more time for y'all. Then when we come back, we gonna just have a little fun, play a few questions and shit like that. Uh, to everybody in the comments, shout out to y'all. K Simone, my sister, love you dearly. Mrs. Smell Good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Choops. MUA in the making. What's up, love bug? Hey, how y'all doing? So we gonna run this back one more again. Help the children, Jesus. This is crazy. We're gonna run this back one more time. And then when we come back, we'll
He
we'll
on his
get
way.
into okay. When we come back, we'll get into playing some games. So let's just make sure we get this started.
I'm a little scared, but okay.
Let me worship that muscle you got. Let me adore it lovingly by candlelight. Let me wrap my mouth around it and allow it to grow in my mouth. Let me find out how many licks it takes to get to the Greenfield Center. Let me worship that muscle you got. Let me slowly suck it while I stare into your eyes. Massage your balls. Moan with pleasure so you can feel my throat vibrate around the tip. I want to slowly take you all the way to the back of my throat, stick my tongue out and lick your balls, taste the pre-cum escape from your shaft and slowly lick it off. As I trace the head of your penis with my tongue, let me stroke it while I suck it. Smooth up and down motion with a twist in my wrist. My lips wrapped around as not to create a break in the sensation. Spit pouring out everywhere. Your moans making me even more excited. The sight of your manhood standing tall and strong, making my mouth water and my pussy trip. I devour it like it's my lifeline. As I rub your chest and graze my nails across your skin, rubbing your nipples, creating multiple sensations, driving you crazy. Creating a rhythm that has your eyes rolling to the back of your head, hips thrusting up towards my mouth, moans harmonizing with pleasure from us both, and you start to proclaim that you're about to come. It's like music to my ears as I can't wait to taste the nectar from your body that brings me so much joy. And I feel the throbbing in your veins, and then with a deep growl, you release the juice that I love to drink. As I continue to suck, making sure not to waste a drop, I stare at you with satisfaction in my eyes and my hunger satiated. Another fulfilling moment with a penis worshiper.
Listen, I'm still so shocked over here. Thank you, K Simone. I appreciate it. Y'all listen, it's Tornado. Batman. Batman is in the building.
Not that. This
That's what I call him. I call him Batman.
look between Batman and what's the other one? Optimus Prime.
Miss Baritone.
Optimus Baritone.
Sure.
It's God of many names. Hallelujah. What up, bro?
He's sitting in the. I just, I don't know. It's still so weird, y'all. I done listened to it so many times today. It's crazy. Mm.
I
But you
said, hey,
See, damn voice so deep you couldn't even understand him the first time. Hey,
oh,
listen. Me and Snoop Dogg is over here getting well acquainted. He has sparkling wine, and that's what I picked up today. Let me tell y'all something. I
Is
don't
it
think I said
good?
this. It's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good. Uh, I went to the liquor store right before the show, cause I was like, I took shots of the last of my Jack last night after Tony had texted me telling me that everything was live. Like I was transparent moment, y'all. For 15 minutes, I was in this house by myself, losing my shit. You hear me? Losing every ounce of composure I had in life because it just, it was like at one point it felt like the day would never come. Especially when I hadn't told about it. See, look at him, Jesus, he can't get his shit
Always.
together.
Always.
Y'all excuse him. He is technology deficient. So him and technology don't always work with each other. Uh, uh you want to be like 90s and make oh, not making your voicemail. Come on now. Baby, that would be a hell of a voicemail. You
Oh.
just hear that starting. Hey, this is K Simone. You didn't reach me right now, but you can leave me a message at the beep, and I may or may not get back to you, baby. Because we had some attitude with them goddamn voicemails back in
Yes,
the day.
we did.
Let's keep it above. We thought we was some big shit for real. I mean, we were. Now
Oh,
he had to go put a picture up.
wait a minute.
wow, got fancy on us, did he?
Mama, who that is?
Shut up.
that's just your baby daddy.
Oh. Well, hey,
I
hey,
fucking
hey, baby
hate it.
daddy. Have.
I just see now. I don't know if I want to do the rest of this show. I can tell you that right now. This is about to get
You is irritating.
y'all is irritating. The fuck? Hell, sorry.
But you wouldn't have us no other way.
That's questionable on some day. No, I'm playing. But anyway, that ain't the point. Anyway, so I go to the liquor store, and at first I was just gonna go ahead and give me some Jack Daniels. And if y'all saw me on live, y'all, I told this story. But so I go in the store, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get some champagne. So I go and I'm looking at the wall where they got the freezers at and stuff. And I was like, let's see if they already got some chilled because it was like 5:45 at this point. Granted, I know how to chill a bottle real quick. That ain't no problem. But I was like, preferably if something is already chilled, I ain't got to worry about it. Then I'll be good. So it was a girl restocking the cooler or whatever, and I said, hey, do you all have any champagne that's already chilled? And she said, yeah, all of this right here, and then there's some more over there. Well, what she was pointing at was prosecco and sparkling wine. Uh, and for those who don't know, prosecco is a type of sparkling wine, and sparkling wine is not champagne. Uh, if if it is not produced in champagne, I should have looked it up before I got on here, but I didn't feel like it. But if it's not produced in either Italy or France, but if it's not produced in the region of Champagne, it ain't champagne. It's sparkling wine. But most people don't know that. And so they use like prosecco and stuff like that, and they think they got champagne, but it ain't. But the bartender in me was a little irritated when she pointed at it, and I started to say that's not champagne,
Oh,
but I kept my mouth shut, and I said let me go over here and see what they got. And then wow, this is very much sparkling wine that I ended up getting, and I got it because I was like, oh shit, I've been saying I wanted to try some of Snoop Dogg stuff. Let me go and try it now. And it was either gonna be between this or Earl Stevenson's, aka E40 stuff. So I got Snoop Dogg. That was such a random ass story for right now. But you know, this is what you get when Irene is drinking and full of anxiousness. Pew. Um yeah, so uh I was like, child, I'm gonna need y'all to know y'all shit up in here. But so we've been on here for almost an hour. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a few minutes, we're gonna play some games, you know. Uh we're gonna fuck around with some questions for a little while. And then we're gonna go on about our business. Now chat, please feel free to answer said questions. Um oh Miss MBA, you understand what the piece is about now? So this beautiful soul was in my live, and she was like, I think she said I got a question, but I feel like I'm wrong. I was like, well, answer the question. It's cool. Safe space. You know what I mean? So she asked. She was like, is the worshiper piece? Is that about you being worshipped as a dom? And I was like, actually, it's not. I mean, it's not a bad guess. You know what I'm saying? For only hearing it as worshiper, because technically the full title is penis worshiper.
Mm.
But
It's a horrible guess. The
no,
first
it's
line
not.
said, "Let me worship that goddamn." No,
She's never heard it,
I'm,
you
I'm
dog.
just, I'm just messing with her. Take it easy over
Don't
there,
do
light
that.
skin bitch.
Don't do that. Be nice. This her first time here. Jeez.
The first line is, "Let me worship that muscle." We not talking about
She
baddies
had,
on Planet Fitness.
but she hadn't heard it. We were on live on TikTok at the time.
That's a grown
Yeah.
ass woman. What muscle you think she talking about?
You duck ass. Didn't I just say she hadn't heard shit? Shut the fuck up.
excuse him. He don't mean harm,
I
really.
said I was
He
just messing with her.
he he's
Jesus.
he a little touch. Don't mind him, y'all.
No, I just get touched.
Ugh. I'm gonna throw open my mouth. I'm gonna throw open my mouth.
And you
You get
notice
what
I
you start
didn't
drinking.
I didn't give a rebuttal.
The liquor's getting to you.
Ugh.
Whatever.
Anyway, so sir, if the question don't apply, just let it fly, okay? Because some of these questions
Thank
are
you.
are just, they're geared to where they're geared to. Okay, we don't need a speech about it. Okay, okay. I'm just saying we
Oh
don't need a
shit.
speech about why you can't answer that question.
Dr.
Anyway,
Me,
you the only dude up here.
just read the question, Heifer.
Oh damn. Here we go. Brother and sister in full effect.
That's why your neck be disappearing, you
On your
raggedy
pinky
bitch.
finger crooked.
Damn.
And it ain't. And it ain't.
Damn.
I was about to.
Why are we like this?
I hope your beard start thinning.
Hey,
Anyway,
wait a minute. Now you talking about my seat.
Take that back
ah,
to downright mean, motherfucker.
you talking about my goddamn pinky, raggedy
That's like
motherfucker.
your left earlobe smaller than the right one.
What?
Huh? Go ahead.
Damn.
Question.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Ain't nobody talking about your twisted eyes over there. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, length or girth?
Both.
Let me go to mute.
You don't have to mute. Just don't answer the damn question.
I need both.
Lady Shine, you can answer. Why are you looking stunned right now?
You
She
said
looked like that was a hard question.
I would. So I've had length with no girth. Felt stabbed by a pencil, so I would absolutely have to say girth over length. But if you can get a bit of both,
Hello. Hey man, we love a bit of balance around here.
Please
hallelujah.
balance it out.
Yeah.
Cause I don't need
Choking.
you looking like Pinky in the brain.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm starting to wonder why I was invited here.
Lord Jesus.
Choking or hair pulling?
Hair
Both.
pulling.
I need a little bit of choking while you pulling my hair. I need your arm to wrap around to the front of my neck.
Hey,
I need
hey,
you to snap
hey,
this
hey,
head back.
hey,
Oh,
hey, hey,
sorry.
hey.
Sorry, I had a visual. Shit, I can't help it.
Ain't nobody tell you to take no trip down memory lane. The fuck?
Well, that's what happened.
Oh Jesus.
I wanted to give y'all a visual, but I
No, we
visualize.
don't. But we don't want it.
Oh well, bump y'all then.
Ain't nobody ask for that shit.
Mm.
Lady Child,
Yes.
you too stunned to speak over there.
I had answered, but amidst the chaos, I think it wasn't heard. I said choking.
Amen, amen, and amen again.
Don't get me wrong. I like a good hair pulling, but I got issues with my neck, so I need the support from the front.
It's just chiropractics, that's all. Like, go ahead and motherfucker cuff that head and snap your neck back and be good.
Not snap your neck back, Jesus.
Um,
Drunk or high six?
High.
Uh, uh, drunk. Shine.
Oh, you don't. She don't partake in either, though, do you?
no, I don't.
Uh,
I'm so
Oh,
So she said high off life sex.
there you have.
What'd you say?
See, you prefer high off life sex.
I do. I do. But you know what? Even when I was partaking, I never liked sex while I was inebriated.
Really?
I didn't. There's a whole context to that, but yeah, I even when I did not. It wasn't that I didn't participate in it. I never particularly cared for it. It didn't. It wasn't. It was never one of those things that got me comfortable
Mhm.
or not comfortable with the person. I'm either comfortable with you or I'm not. Alcohol doesn't make or break me in that aspect. It doesn't. It's never made me more or less comfortable. I'm gonna say what the fuck I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Heard.
So
Fair point because
Well, with the little Mr. Julio, Lena comes out in full fledged. She has no inhibitions. She is outside doing all type of nasty things that maybe she was a little nervous doing as the person that's on my birth certificate.
not as the person on your birth certificate. You know the fuck what?
Give her one margarita, she gonna give you some no.
Hey,
with
That's why you like going to the Mexican restaurants. Y'all nasty as fuck. Oh, y'all so fucking nasty. Oh my
hey,
god.
I think
hey.
that's to having multiple personalities. I just find the one that's got the least
Inhibitions.
that part.
Listen,
And
you have a meeting in your head and be like, whose turn is it today?
pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird as shit, but I think that my icebreaker for me is a different wig.
Mm.
Mm.
Come on, switch it up.
It's yeah, alcohol had a tendency to make me less likely to do things than more likely to do things. It
Hey,
yeah. I'm fucking
everything everything affects everybody differently. So,
yeah.
That's true.
all right. Car sex or shower sex?
Shower.
Car, car, even though it's bad car.
It's
Ain't
the
nothing
shower.
like driving in the middle of fucking nowhere.
I
Well,
mean,
I love it.
It's the shower when the water is just good and warm, beating down on you. Then you got, hands and fingers and tongues and things. Oh, shut up, Tony. Okay.
I'm too
Did she say I'm too shy?
no, I said I'm too short.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you
That's,
know,
mm,
black people. I'm gonna shut up.
One
Um,
another. I never dated a dude 6 foot, well, 5'11". I ain't but 5'4". That shit is just complicated.
listen, this you're talking to somebody who is 5'2" and 5'8" has been the shortest that I've dealt with. So, you
Not saying
know,
it's just overly complicated, and at this point in my life, I'm worried about hip breakage. And
I mean, fair point. You know, and my calf muscles are immaculate. You know, so
Yeah, hip hop, you had a good time. But go ahead,
just
suck that shit up. You get the dick that you get and don't throw a fit.
shut the fuck up. Cowgirl or reverse cowgirl?
reverse.
cowgirl.
Both.
She said, Lady Shine said she want to stand to your eye
Mm-hmm.
while your soul leave your body. Rough or passionate sex?
Both.
Both.
What was the question again?
Rough or passionate sex?
Definitely both.
Used to smell good. I'm telling you, bro. That shower shit is a whole different. Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Give a few tips.
Yeah, but we don't need full on details up in here. Thank you.
Give a few tips later, bro.
Hey, front door, back door.
Front.
Both.
Fuck that. Front. I do not need to be explaining why
Damn, why
I'm
the
written
fuck
from
you
my
ain't taking
rooter to
finish the
my tutor.
question before you answer? What the?
Mm-mm. That is
On this episode of Sex Sent Me to the ER.
right. I do not want to go in there and explain why the hell my asshole is bigger than my mouth.
I,
You know what?
Guess I'm
um,
taking front door for 200, Alex.
Just saying.
You know what, Jesus?
Rest in
I,
peace, Alex Trebek.
oh shit.
I'm
Would
just
you make
saying.
an OnlyFans?
Yes.
Depends.
What does it depend on?
Revenue and partnership.
What if it's all you?
Revenue.
I mean, revenue is what you put into it now.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. But that would be the driving force. It wouldn't be like something I would do for fun.
Oh hell no! Like for fun, I just record and rewatch my own shit.
That part.
Amen.
I would essentially revenue driven.
Everything. Well, I ain't gonna say everything is revenue driven, but y'all know me. I sell ice to Eskimo. Don't play with me. I'm just saying. Are spitting having your mouth spitting or spitting in your partner's mouth?
Neither.
Neither. That's gonna cause a fight. Fuck out of here.
Both.
Neither.
I mean, y'all
Nope.
swiping every goddamn thing else.
Yeah, but don't spit on me. Don't spit in my mouth. How about that? Just don't spit nowhere near my face. I don't know how. Yeah. Mm-mm. It ain't never been done. So I'm gonna
Yes,
say for right
understand.
now, my reflexes, we might be knucking and bucking.
I mean, I would hope it wouldn't come out the blue.
Hey,
I
spit
don't
on the stick. I'm good with that.
know.
That's Lady
Like,
Shine line.
you
They
know what
spit
I'm
on
saying?
it. Spit on the stick. That's cool. I'm good with that.
You know
Hot
what?
tour.
Huh? Ooh, right.
It's crazy because I seen a video of this chick saying, y'all so happy and surprised about this hot tour thing, and they still ain't got nothing on slob on my knob like corn on the cob.
Hello, check it with me. A to your jazz. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm nope. I ain't that drunk to say that out loud. I am not that drunk.
Go ahead.
Mm-mm.
You brought the cards out. Say it.
Would you wear a sex toy in public? That's what I'm gonna say.
Would I what?
Wear a sex toy in public.
Show will.
Possibly. Depends on the second set of circumstances. I wouldn't do that shit while I was at work.
I would.
That'd probably make your day better.
Mm-mm. I don't. Okay, so here's the problem. I don't think that there are enough depends in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, participating that in public.
Fair point.
So it would literally have to depend on the environment because it's going to be a whole lot every time.
Glory be to God. There it is.
I can't. I can't. That's just not feasible.
No. Well then.
Jesus save us.
Shut up. Would you like a finger in your butt?
Absolutely.
That's not how they put it, but that's how I say
Finger
it.
in the butt is okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, he wasn't gonna
Uh,
answer that. I can't put a finger in your butt. Okay, thanks for letting me know. So I want to try that.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna answer that. What the fuck?
I mean, technically, you have a butt.
That's what I'm saying.
Alice,
Yeah, now I have fingers too, but that don't make them combining them motherfuckers by any means.
I was just asking for a friend.
Well, tell your friend of mine they motherfucking business.
Okay.
Oh shit.
yeah. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. No, that was two questions in a row that went for me. No.
He said I ain't got shit to do with that. Get somebody else to do it.
Look, that's
The
silent.
rules were clear in the beginning. You don't have to answer if it don't apply to you. Okay.
Well, I thought that was a.
I mean, I thought that was a unisex question, but
I
oh
did
yeah.
too.
Well, yeah, I'll never think again because that shit was definitely not.
I mean, I feel like you know what?
Next question.
Look,
Silent.
if,
Whole lot.
no judgment. No judgment. If a dude got a little starry in his system, go ahead and answer, but not me.
Why?
Okay,
Why does he have to have a what?
I got a follow-up question.
I'm
Oh
just.
Lord.
Mm.
I got a follow-up question. What about a
There's
tongue
no
in the butt?
there's no follow-up question. She's reading
That is
directly
a
from the
follow-up
side.
question. A tongue in the butt? Yes,
The
yes,
rules
please.
were the rules were definite in the beginning. We're following the cards.
It's
But the follow-up question is tongue in the butt. Yes.
I gotta go feed my dog.
You know what? You already fed Cronus. It's past his dinner time.
I, I,
He just looked at hungry.
Whatever.
Have you ever sent a dirty text to the wrong person? Baby, the way I be triple checking shit, I ain't got time for it.
nah,
Um,
dirty text.
no.
Well, that I sent like some real raunchy shit, but it via the reply button. So now I've never. But if you ask me some shit, I'm damn sure.
Hmm.
Um, I might have back in my late 20s.
Hmm. Hmm. Cream pies.
On some drinking shit. So
Hmm.
Hmm.
Cream pies. Yay or nay?
Yay.
yay yay.
Anything else is uncivilized.
So,
We
so
we be
okay.
coming.
I got a follow up question. Are we Twinkies?
What the fuck
Are
is it?
you
I
just
don't
a
know what that is.
I don't know what
so
Twinkie.
you don't remember the Hostess cakes Twinkies from back in
Uh-huh.
the day?
Uh,
Uh-huh.
You know, if you flip them over, it's three holes that they fill in them.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna say that one of my holes is closed, but if I'm in the other two holes, absolutely. Like I said, I don't want my asshole. I don't want the doctor to ask me why do your asshole look like your mouth hole. That ain't cute. But
I'm about to
two
stop.
two out of three, yeah. I'm yeah.
So she says she's
All
not a
right.
Twinkie, she's a Swiss roll.
I'm done.
But there we go. I'm a
All
Swift.
right.
Yeah.
All right, Jesus, be offense. We're gonna do a couple more questions and then we're gonna run this shit out. Um Nipple play.
Mm. Yep. Absolutely.
I almost
Yep.
rather that than somebody go down on me. That's crazy. I
Wait,
said
what?
didn't
No
say
judgment. Sorry. The face was a reflex, but no judgment.
it, it's probably I'm probably more sensitive there than I am the other. I don't know why, but
I mean, different shows for different folks. Everybody's body is different. That's why you can't just make the assumption that because you did one trick on somebody, it's gonna work for the next person. It don't always work that way. You
Amen.
don't think this is a unisex question?
That's what I'm saying, because he done got real mute on the last two. But
Wait a
okay.
minute, I was sitting there letting her answer her question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
Wait
was
a minute.
Nipple play, yes or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new experience to me, but yeah.
Ah,
And I'm
All
saying
right.
that, because back in my 20s, a bitch bit me, and I damn near punched her, and I was like, "Fuck that."
damn.
You know what? I don't I have realized something in all of these conversations that I be having with my friends. I am not gonna say I have had the perfect sex life. I damn sure have not had as many mishaps as most people, and I'm gonna just say thank you for that, cause Jesus, some
Like, I don't know, motherfucker thought it was sexy or nothing, but I'm like, bitch, you bit me. Like, nibbling is one thing, but you bit me. You can take that vampire in Brooklyn shit elsewhere.
Damn.
Like, bit me. Like, my shit felt like it was gonna come off. I was mad than a motherfucker.
sound like you should have fed her first.
No, sound like I told her, as you go, I'm giving you a head start, and this is not role playing. Just
That's crazy.
fuck out of here.
I am fucking done.
All
Yep.
right. Last question. What is your favorite porn category?
Damn, she always get me with this question.
Hot tour. No.
Taboo.
What the fuck you mean taboo?
I don't know. Google it and find out.
Nah, bitch. We ain't on TikTok. Fuck that.
Remember, I didn't answer the question fully the last time. Taboo. What, baby?
Okay.
What you want? Get out.
Taboo medium forbidden. Okay, role
Is
playing. Okay,
y'all really?
I get it. I'm fucking with it.
Okay.
It sound like Tony be watching robots or something.
Damn. Not the
She ain't
Tinder.
want to. I'm just saying she be
I
watching
just said
hentai and
taboo,
shit.
so y'all Google it, figure it out from there. It's
Mm-mm.
a whole
That.
rabbit hole.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that sound like robot little people
Nah,
that spin on the
that would make me laugh.
that spin on the tips of their penises and stuff. That sounds
You,
crazy.
you know
I
something?
fucking
I've seen it recently that actually kind of threw me the fuck out, but I was like, damn, I can't stop watching this shit. Stepmom.
Mm-mm.
Oh, they
Speaking of
banging their
robots,
stepmama?
No. Like, it's, I mean, granted, it probably fall under taboo, as in it's the role playing shit. Like, their dad's always out of town, and they acting like a brat, and now she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna teach you a lesson," bam, or she's bent over, stuck under the bed, and blah blah blah, or some shit like that. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
that falls in the taboo category. That does.
I'm like, that's crazy.
uh, oh, okay. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay. Um.
You asked the
I mean, you
question.
get tired of watching Big Butts Volume 92. What the fuck?
Now we got a whole title. God damn. That is crazy.
Mr. Marcus can't be the only one looking forward to that.
Not Mr. Marcus. Listen, I was scrolling on Twitter early today and ran across something with Pinky, and I was like, "Oh shit, she's still in the game. Shut the fuck up. That's crazy."
Forgot
Uh,
old TikTok.
a lot of them got TikToks. Come on, Miss Smell good said BBW and Ebony. Smell good, you is skitty, sir. You know what? Let me not judge.
He is not. He is well structured for his size.
He is skitty.
He
My
said he like
brother,
them thick.
my
I
brother
tried,
is
bro.
skitty.
I
Okay,
Thick,
tried,
thick.
bro.
Mm.
my brother is skitty. But that was the point. I'm gonna tell y'all the
He said he can
craziest
still
thing I
get
ever
past some
seen.
cheeks. He good.
Huh?
He said he can still get past some cheeks. He good.
I
Hey,
mean,
that's all.
that be the most important part. Getting past the cheeks. If you can't get past the cheeks, why are you here?
But
But
if you can't keep it in any position, if you can keep it in any position, not now you're cooking with some grease. If it pop
listen,
out every time we catch a rhythm, it's time for you to go home.
because if you don't know, ooh, if you don't know, because I just thought about something and it tickled me. Sorry. If you don't know your what your stroke level is, meaning how far you should be pulling back, get the fuck away from here.
Thank you.
Cause
Because that's just a waste of time, especially now
I
you
don't
hit a
Nigga never
rhythm
owned the measuring
and
tape.
then you fuck up the rhythm.
just saying, ain't nothing worse. Listen, cause if you done already pulled out and we see that you ain't working with what we normally used to working with, and we still give you a shot, and then you sit over here and try and act like you King Kong in this bitch, and you was really like what's above a spider monkey? Because I feel like a spider monkey is too small.
I don't know, but
You feel what you
pinky,
feel what I'm saying?
yep, they're
But he
pinky.
keep blaming you like, oops, baby, move your
Right,
leg.
right. Move your leg. You too wet. You too. No, bitch. You pull it out further than the dick you got is what you doing.
Period.
Acting like you trying to back up a stretch limo and you over here with the goddamn the little Wii card that they had, when we was out, the little short ass car. It's like, get the fuck out of here! Come on now, don't do that.
You got a
You
smart
working
car.
you working with a Volkswagen Beetle, but you over here trying to drive this motherfucker like you got a stretch limo. Don't do that.
Right.
That's not cute. Don't do this.
And here's
No,
another thing.
no
Stop
limit.
buying the gold ones when you just need to go ahead and buy that purple, blue, or whatever other color they come in. Buy them. Stop trying to buy that gold one and you just in there swimming in it. It's more latex than dick. I ain't got time.
And now it keep coming off because, hey, listen.
That's it.
Not dudes out here looking like they got tube socks on their shit.
Look,
Like
it's
you to
sagging.
put your granddaddy suit on or some shit. Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
straight sagging in that area. It's just disappointing.
That is nuts. That is completely crazy.
Absolutely insane. All right, y'all. Before this goes down even further down the rabbit hole, we're gonna wrap this thing on up. Let's.
I got a follow up question.
Oh fuck.
No, and this is for the ladies.
No shit, Sherlock.
It's the age old questions. It's the age old question. Does size really matter?
Yes and no.
Absolutely.
It's a yes and no for me. It's a yes in the sense of you need to be honest with yourself about what your size is. Because I've dealt with somebody who wasn't necessarily a big, like he ain't had no whole lot, but little baby understood what he had and he worked what he had. Cool, awesome, perfect. Versus I've had somebody who had a whole lot and couldn't do shit with it. So
Shine.
What she has said.
yes, yes,
Okay.
did it.
Uh,
Okay. Did
listen,
controversial, but
it's
if it's
I
smaller,
ex that was not large at all, but he probably
he not watching.
was more skillful than all of the men that I dealt with that had substantial size. Not like I got a lot under my belt, but I'd have to say that I've only had two men that were not very large, like at all, period. Not close, not a little bit.
Hmm.
But of all of my exes, he was probably the more, he knew that he wasn't working with a lot. So the experience it required more intentional effort.
Hmm.
And he was willing to do that. Whereas those that just had size just thought that their size was what made or break or would break the experience, and that wasn't the case at all. It was actually pretty awful. I tell them that I just baked it a lot and got a lot of Oscar award winning
No, I'm
experience.
telling you.
So the confidence was there, bro. Say you ain't gonna get this Titanic, but I'm gonna show hit you with this love boat. Okay,
Yeah,
I feel you.
it was, yeah. So it was, he definitely, I would have to say, was more interested in the experience with me that I had with him than any of the others.
Gotcha.
They lived in the assumption that because they had so much size, that that's all that mattered. And there's no greater lie than that.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, within saying that, and Irene, you can. Yeah, I'm asking you first. The follow up to the follow up. Now, when dealing with a certain size man that you're used to dealing with, this is an everybody question, but I'm coming at you first. We're dealing with a certain size man that you're used to dealing with. When you run into someone that's less than, that's how I'm gonna phrase it. But when you're running into someone that's less than, is it settling?
No, because at least not for me. Because the truth of the matter is, I ain't got to settle for shit. So, you know, and I know I ain't got to settle for shit. So if I fuck with you, even though you ain't like packing like that, I'm fucking with you because I fuck with you. You know what I mean? Who finna settle? I got a treasure trove of accoutrements I can get my own stuff off with. If that's the case,
A
who the fuck
treasure,
finna settle?
a treasure trove of what?
Accoutrements. So you can get fucking tea. I ain't selling for a goddamn thing.
And is confidence a big factor with it?
Yes.
Okay.
The same way confidence is sexy to y'all is sexy to us.
Yeah.
Just as simple.
Confidence, not arrogance, though.
No shade. Somebody tell it to the people from New York.
That's what I'm
Confidence, not arrogance or aggressiveness.
not.
Yeah.
Not even the aggressiveness. It's the oftentimes when a person is so arrogant, their ego is the only that the room is big enough for. It you're included in the process of pleasure in any way. So what they think is reality versus what is actual reality are two different things.
Right. Those are the type of people that you can't coach. You can't say, hey, that don't work for me. Because they're gonna be like, well, it worked for everybody else. I don't give a fuck about everybody else. It don't work for me.
And I that's why I am so selective. Not that I wasn't before. I was always selective. At least I thought I was. I was selective in all of the other ways except for sexually. I settled sexually the first half of my life. Now I'm in the second half of my life where I'm like, ain't no way in hell. And I have remained celibate because I'm not settling. Like if the conversation ain't hitting what I feel like it's supposed to be hitting, and that means that we can't have clear, honest conversations about sex and about desires, about fantasies. If I cannot open up to you and talk about certain things, you'll never have access to my body. So it really isn't about what he's packing physically if mentally and emotionally he's not packing.
Right. I say it all the time. I say majority of men will never know how, and this is specifically for heterosexual. And honestly, I let me take it away. There are people out here that will never know the extent of which of how freaky. I'm using it because y'all know I hate that word, but for the general population, there are people out here in this world that will never know how freaky their partner can be because they do not create the safe space. They do not create the open transparency needed so that their partner feels comfortable. And typically, you see this more so for individuals that identify as women, because society suppresses us because they want to label us so many different things when we are sexually free. Um, you know, but if you don't have that safe space, if you don't have the comfort in being able to say, I had a fantasy about this, and I'll give y'all a prime example. Everybody has heard me talk about my fantasy, which is to strap a big booty bitch down, but it has absolutely nothing to do with being attracted to women, but everything to do with the dominance of the situation. Because anybody who knows me knows I don't get me wrong, baby. I tell a woman she fine as fuck all day, every day. If ass walk by, I'ma look. It's Titty Tuesday. If some end up in my inbox, I'ma look. But I have no sexual desire to be with a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I just don't. I told this to one of my exes, and he heard opportunity for a threesome. No, dumbass. That's not what I said.
Wow.
So,
Okay. Very last question, and this is probably a question that hasn't been asked too often or asked the wrong way. Can women mentally come with the grips of understanding or knowing that they have bad pussy?
Damn.
no,
I,
'cause
I
people.
I think that people have this.
I'm asking this because in society, a lot of people are quick to say, "Oh," well, and on the female side, "Oh, he got bad dick. He got this, that, and the third. His penis whack." But
I
and we all know how men handle that. When It's all the she fucking crazy. Her walls used to be. It's always let me hit back, or it's fucking with him mentally and shit like that, and he do stupid things. But nobody ever asks about the other side. Can a woman mentally handle knowing this year? I mean, she running this. Let's say she run a streak of 10 men in 2 years, and every one of them like, man, this shit whack, shorty. Like, can she mentally handle the fact of knowing she got bad pussy?
So here's the thing. I asked this question one time. What constitutes bad pussy? Like we know it has been verbalized several times what technically constitutes, bad dick. Motherfucker ain't got no stroke game. You know what I'm saying? They think they supposed to be up in here like a jackhammer. They ain't really got no rhythm, no movement to it. For
Yeah,
some people, it's the size, but ultimately, majority of the time, it's genuinely the actual skill level of utilizing said body part, right? So, what constitutes having bad vagina? Is it because you could say if you say a girl is too loose, is it technically she too loose, or you just ain't got enough girth? Because that could also be the case. Y'all just ain't compatible in that way. So to you, she ain't got enough. She not tight enough. But
so
you
for the
might
sake of the
got a pencil.
conversation, on a simplified aspect, because we talked about this in your live once, and motherfuckers was like the smell, the look, and so we went through all that. But just for the sake of
Right.
conversation, let's just say motherfucking like going up in her ass, and there's no feeling. It's like sticking your penis in a dead fish.
Damn.
That's so she just lay there like a starfish.
Like there's no feeling. Like you go in and you're like, oh damn, I lost my dick in there. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like
Now I
it's
lost
just
my dick.
no. It just feels like emptiness.
I don't. Ooh, that's crazy. That's wild. Hmm.
Like I just stuck my dick in a black hole. Like, can she mentally handle that?
Probably not. I don't think anybody,
I didn't
regardless of gender.
like what? Run that back. A black hole.
Hmm. So he basically saying they go in and they don't feel nothing.
Like every time a motherfucker hits you, they feel like, oh damn, I need to
Throwing
call
a
my
hot
ex
dog,
after this.
throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
I need to call my ex after this. Like, this is crazy.
I didn't even know that that was possible.
I've heard it possible. I
I,
mean,
but here's also my conclusion about hearing that though. Hearing that to me, what that means is y'all just ain't compatible because there's a size difference somewhere. Now, and I say it like this because here's the truth of the matter: the vaginal cavity, it has the miraculous, wonderful attribute of being able to snap back. A baby comes through that thing
What's
and it goes back. You know what I'm saying? And it goes back. Now, huh?
unless you one of these porn stars of these new generation
Well,
chicks.
no, no. No matter how many dicks you take, that motherfucker is the size that it's gonna be. Because what a lot of people don't realize, when a woman is aroused, it naturally expands anyway.
And I understand that, but some of
That's
these
just what the
young
body
chicks,
does.
they snap back, missing a couple latches.
I hate him.
I fucking can't, Jesus. I don't know. Like at the end of the day, I don't think anybody, regardless of gender, can take hearing that they shit is whack, especially depending on how it's delivered to them. Now, if you adult enough to have a conversation, be like, "Hey, I'm not feeling this. X, Y, and Z is why it's not working for me. Can we figure something out to make it better?" Whatever the case may be. Then yeah, but majority of people are still not at a level to be able to have such an adult conversation with
Not at all.
somebody that they're having sex with,
That's
and
true.
when they're not able to please the other person. It's just like it's some chicks out here that swear to God they probably giving some amazing guac guac 5,000, and they over there about to scrape the skin off that man because they don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's one of those things. It's like I don't think anybody especially depending on how the information is delivered to you. I don't think anybody is fully accepting of said information. But you
So they
know,
out here thinking they giving the guap guap, and they out here giving the chupacabras.
you know what I'm saying? They
I
over here cheese grating like a motherfucker. They giving the cheese grater to somebody. So and that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want at all. But nonetheless, all right, y'all. Let's go and wrap this thing up.
Bitch, I can't identify my dick.
You know what? Lady Shine, kick us off. Let people know what you got going on and where folk can find you because he gonna be ignorant.
I hell. Uh, I'm Lady Shine Poetry, the owner and CEO of Sunshine Express Entertainment. Right now we're coming back with our TikTok lives. We've added a few different things that you guys will see some flyers coming out for over the coming weeks. The next big thing that we've got going on is September 6th and 7th, which is the next Gemini Effect. Uh, Showcase weekend, and I'm really excited. We've already started pulling some poets for the closed mic. We'll be opening up for the open mic uh, availability here in the next week or so. Just depends on when I get those last flyers in my hot little hands. But I'm really excited. I was really happy and grateful for the last event. I tell people all the time, Angel Tony is one of the big reasons why it even still happened, because I really didn't know where to go once things kind of went awry uh, with uh, with some different elements. But it allowed me to kind of dig in my creative bag and pull together some things. But yeah, so that I'm really excited about that. We come back with our Creative Sunday lives this Sunday on TikTok. Look for some stuff coming out on Instagram. Look for some stuff coming out in Clubhouse, and look for the new podcast coming out. So yeah, we got a few other things happening, but I'm really excited and incredibly grateful. So, but yeah,
Period.
look, we
Yes.
back on TikTok, Lady Shine Poetry on every platform.
Lego.
Yes, ma'am.
Tony.
Oh, so Primal Poetry is hosting their every fourth Saturday open mic. It is open to all poets, um, all genres of poetry. This month, oh, tell me, July 26th. It will be July 26th. Tickets will be going on sale soon. And our open mics are leading up to 50 Shades of Seduction and Primal Poetry Black Tie Affair happening in Chicago, Illinois, October 17th through the 20th. It is a show put on by the ladies for the men. So this is a weekend where you can love and appreciate and give them, let them get some orgasms going on for that night. Guests are required to wear black from their neck down to their ankles. It is a night to remember. Tickets are on sale for $50 up until July 4th. After July 4th, tickets go back up to $75. Table of six is $375. Links are in my bio, Davino's bio, and Irene the Passion Queen, as well as Primal Poetry. It is going to be a night to remember.
Yeah. Batman.
I'm Batman. Um,
I'm done.
well, here on Cybertron. No, no, just playing. Davino Caprice, aka the Voice God. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on the Primal Poetry page on IG, on TikTok. Anywhere where poetry is being done, 9 times out of 10, I'm there. So if it's good, disclaimer.
All right. And per usual, y'all know I am Irene the Fashion Queen. You can find me across all social media as such. This is the Queendom. Y'all can shop all my books, Vacation, The Purple Dungeon, as well as the Sexual Awakening Journal at thequeendom.com, TheQueendomme.com. And then make sure you go ahead, purchase your copy of Worshipper on all platforms right now. Stream it, listen to it, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And I appreciate y'all. And I will definitely see y'all next week. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.